Hey you guys, it's Lando here back again, and it's been a long time since I've posted here on this channel, but if you can't tell, I'm back at my home church here in Palatka, Florida, the gathering place, and right now it's Thursday, June 27th, 10:45 a.m., and what's happening on tomorrow night is we're having a worship night, but it's not just your average ordinary worship night. We're actually recording live because we have four original songs that were written out of this church that we are wanting to capture and maybe release someday, work on it for a while, all that good stuff like that, right? So live recording, both audio and video. I figured I figured what better time than right now with this event going on than to do an updated 2024 tech tour of this place. I don't remember the last time I did one of these. I want to say it was maybe 2021, but as you can imagine, a lot has changed since then. Church has grown. We're in the same building still, but a lot of stuff has changed, upgraded. So I say, let me take you guys along. I'm gonna show you what's going on here, and it's gonna be great. So let's jump right into it. And we're here. So I say let's start off in front of house here. This is our mixing console of choice. This is the tried and true Behringer X32 Compact Edition. Take you through some of the inputs we got going here. You know, we use tape, spike tape to kind of label the stuff that's going on here, you know, pretty standard. But let's see, we got, you know, your standard drum mics, kick, snare top, snare bottom, 3 times overheads. On the next page we got the SPD, got track bass. It's gonna be actual bass for this night, but that's normally track bass. We got stereo loop, the real keys, and then just a stereo tracks pair right here. Then we got vocals. These are the names of our vocalists that we'll be having on that night. Stereo BGV pair, and we normally use 2 speaking mics. We have pastor and guest, but our pastor Chris Lee, is actually singing the last 2 songs on that night, so he's got his own vocal mic, and then we got someone on guest opening up the night, so that's gonna be great. Then we got click, we got count, which is not only the guide, verse, chorus, bridge, but also a count that goes
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4,
that type of thing. Then we got a keys talk back. Then we got the room mic that was added just for this. Then we got, you know, stereo crowds. Then the hi-hat mic is all the way over here because, you know, we didn't have enough space to put it up here with the rest of the drums. So hi-hat mic is all the way back here just for capture. And we got a production talkback, which I'll be on. I'm production directing this night in recording. So that's awesome. Over here, our DCAs, you know, we got drums, tracks, effects, you know, because we're running verb and delay on the vocals as you do. All band, all Vox. That's pretty much it there. I love the DCA spill on the Behringer X32 and really all the Behringer consoles, I'm sure. But DCA spill, very, very good feature. Take you through our mixes here. So Vox 1, 2, and 3 are on stereo ears. We use Sennheiser XS wireless in-ear monitors for our wireless in-ears, and we use the Behringer P1, I believe, for wired in-ears for keys, bass, and drums. So stereo ears for Vox 1, 2, and 3. We got mono for Vox 4 and 5. Then we got stereo for keys, stereo for drums, stereo for bass, and then our mixes for, or our sends really, for verb and delay for vocals. So that's our front of house console. Got some user defined keys here to get you to the mixes quicker. Show you that really quick, you know. Bang, bang. Just cycling through the mixes here, so that's handy. All right. So we got 3 different main computers that we use here at the church. This is our multi-tracking machine. Really, it's kind of like our audio workstation computer. Thinking of swapping this one out, getting another one, because this one only has 2 of the Thunderbolt ports. It doesn't have the 4, if you can see that. So this computer kind of acts as an audio workstation. It multi-tracks. It plays our Spotify for Sundays and Wednesdays when they meet. We run Waves Tracks Live for multi-track recording. I was going to get Nuendo Live 3, which I use personally, but when I remembered that Tracks Live is free and supports Dante, I said, heck yes. So that's what that's doing, and that's pretty much all there is to that. Audio is getting from tracks to the console to this multi-tracking machine via the great Dante. We have all of our devices on this network. We got our X32 console, of course, with the Dante card in it. We got the Ableton machine, and we got the multi-tracking machine. Routing is just what you would expect. Behringer is receiving from Ableton. This is kind of what the layout looks like. These channel labels are outdated. I plan on fixing those before I head back. But also, multi-track is also what you'd expect. We're just pulling straight from the console, 1-to-1 into Tracks Live. So that's pretty much that machine. Then we head over to kind of video world a little bit. Still rocking, you can see me in the reflection. Still rocking Worship Tools Presenter. This software has been pretty much everything that we needed. I honestly have no plans to move this church to Pro Presenter, and I'll tell you why. Because we also use Planning by Worship Tools. It's their free version, essentially, of Planning Center. And the cool thing is, all the songs you make in Worship Tools Planning, they directly and automatically integrate with, or I think I said the songs you make in Planning, but it's true. The songs that you make in both Planning and Presenter integrate with each other so that you don't have to do them separately. So yeah, we got the whole list ready in here. The theme of this night is Spirit. So our opener will be kind of an arrangement of Spirit Breakout. So that's going to be great. Hopefully you'll be able to see that when it comes out. But yeah, standard layouts here. Standard layouts. And for the Presenter operator, we've got this nifty guy here. This is, a standard Behringer headphone amp. They plug in. We got an input coming from off the console here from one of the mixes on there, so they can hear click and count and all the cues and the vocals, and just have a good reference for where we're at in the song. They can plug headphones into here and listen to that. As well, we got something above this. You guys may remember this guy, ATEM Mini Pro. Honestly, full transparency, in our church, it went from kind of collecting dust, sitting up here, to being what decides what goes to our side screens. I don't want to show you too much because we'll get up there. But yeah, we have really 3 main inputs that we use. I haven't updated the labels yet, but we run video out of Ableton now, which I'll show you here in a minute. And of course, Presenter as the source from Presenter. Input 4 kind of acts as a desk input. So if someone wants to plug in a laptop, have it show on the screens for a presentation or something, that option is also there. But yeah, this is front of house. This is your console, audio workstation, video switcher, monitor, if you will, and Presenter machine. So let's go ahead and take it up to the back. Before we get there, actually, this is a completely raw and honest thing. I 100% forgot to show you this stuff, but this is the Behringer ECM 8000. This is a measurement mic that I used to tune the PA system in this room. But we're kind of using this as a room mic in the back. It's Omni, so it should capture a good amount of stuff from this position. Also, coming to the table here, we got a few things that we've added for this night. You see 3 iPhone 8s and an iPhone SE here. What's going on with these is these will be our cameras, act as our cameras for the night. We as a church, we run Switcher Studio for all of our video stuff. So of course you can use these phones as, additional cameras. The video switcher will be sitting right here. This audio interface with my name on it is getting its input, we're jumping it off of the front of house mix essentially. So it's coming out of these aux outputs here. You can see the cables running out. Coming into inputs 1 and 2, and this interface is connecting directly to the iPad that we'll be switching. And we'll have a reference mix for that, and then the official mixes will just to be in sync with the video. These iPhone 8s here, you can check out the lock screens we got going on, and then this iPhone SE. Yeah, these are going to be the cameras. We got wireless chargers going here so that they'll be able to have them in their pockets or something like that, so they won't die in the middle of the shoot, as well as these sweet gimbal type deals. There is 3, but I have the 3rd one in my hand right now. But yeah, we're pretty much set up. There's headphones right here. This is that production talk bag that I'll be on. I'll pretty much be kind of standing here the whole time, but I'll be able to get around and float if I need to. These are all equipped with planning and Switcher Studio and Dropbox, so I can upload the files, because Switcher Studio also has a sweet feature where you can record all the remote cameras instead of just the live output. So I was ecstatic when I found that out, and so we got these guys ready to take their files and put them into Dropbox. So okay, I think that's officially it for front of house for this area. So here's my Pelican over there. You can see all the stickers and stuff on it. But now, okay, let's take it to the back. All right, we're here at the back of the room. Let's go ahead and start from right where we're at. So this is going to be our bass player, Godfrey Smith. He's playing bass for us on that night. This is his station. This is his throne. We got him plugging into a Behringer Ultra DI. Some of you might hate me for that, but it works. I can hear it. We got, what do you call this? I forget the name of this brand. Anleon. Anleon is the same brand of the wireless in-ears we used to exclusively use. But we got a stereo mix running from our stage box over there, which I'll get to, that he's plugging into, and it's awesome. So the third of the standard, machines that we use here is the Ableton machine. I did a video a little while ago. It wasn't on my channel, but it was for my church's tech team kind of reference channel. We use a master set where we pull all of our tracks from, so it only takes like 2 minutes to make a set for the weekend in Ableton. So they've been using this and it's been working great. Our countdown starts at the same time. We have a video, your standard like Church Begins Now video that you might see every Sunday that plays right before worship starts, and that's pretty great. So Ableton machine right here. Already got the set loaded for that night, so that's awesome. Got a Yamaha MX88 keyboard here. That's pretty much it with that. It sounds great, sounds. We're not running main stage or anything. This just is what it is. Shure SM48 for the talk back here. I'm just kind of going in order of what I see. Behringer P1 I believe, for Behringer P1 for wired in-ear monitors, stereo mix for those. Sennheiser ADP UHF directional antenna for in-ear monitors. We tried doing it without it before. I advise any of my friends watching this, please don't do it. I promise you it's not worth it. Get an antenna. All right, drums. This is a Pearl Export drum kit, Pearl Export series. But the part that I'm sure a lot of my people want to get to, microphones. What are we running for drum mics? Let's go. So SM57 on hi-hat, 57s on snare top and bottom. We still got the digital reference drum mics from when we launched, just about. So DRST 100 on all the toms. They're all on stands, which I love. I believe that's the DRK 100 on kick. We don't have kick in, just kick out. And the DRC 100s as overheads. So that's what we're running for the drums, and it sounds cool. Meinl HCS cymbals. We're swapping these out just for the recording to Soul Tone cymbals, which should be great. But that's our drum set. I'll get back to the rack over there later. Also, Roland SPD-SX. Just running mono because that's all you need. All right. Our PA system. PA, the Harbinger Very V2315 is our PA system. You know, stereo, so left, right. Our sub that we actually just got, not even gonna lie, we just got this. It is the Harbinger VS12. It's a 12-inch sub. So that's great, running straight out of the stage box into this, then out of the stage box to the PA. Crowd mics, since I'm right here. Crowd mics, Behringer C1s. This has gaff tape on it because it actually fell and the grill came off and the capsule was all hanging out. And this kind of, I don't know what you call this plastic thing, but it kind of broke off. So kind of, you know, using tape to secure that a little bit. But same deal over here. They got these nice shock mounts for them. So that's amazing. All right. Confidence monitors. Confidence monitors. We got two 24-inch TV screens. They're of different brands. But one of these I brought from home. So they would have two or have one on either side of the stage. We also have a snake, a little drop snake here for these mics, which I'll also get to. We're running all wired mics right now. We got a quick drop snake here, so it's a little neater, not having to run cables, mic cables all across here. It's already a huge mess, as you can see. So we don't need any more. But mics, we got SM58s right here, SM48s right here. And yeah, Shure BLX mic system, hoping to swap that out, but it's really working for us. It's no big deal. TV screens, side screens, 65-inch, I want to say. 65-inch side screens. So yeah, we also got these lights that run across the back wall. They look all right, you know. I'm not a lighting person by any means. I guess I could turn them on real quick. That is, if they still work. Yeah, man, it's, see, look at that. It's not terrible. Let me hop off, show you this. It's not awful. I don't know, you guys can tell me what you think. But yeah, man, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think, oh yeah, of course, the rack. Okay, let's go through this. This is a huge mess, but this is a really, you know, kind of small room, so we're making the best we can of it. Anyway, okay, starting from the bottom. Behringer S32 32 channel snake, using all 16 outputs there. Got a brush plate on the top of that to run output cables from in-ear monitors, which brings me to the Sennheiser XS wireless in-ear monitors, running up to the RF Venue Combine 4, which runs out to that guy. And we're still running the Amlions, 2 of them, because I could only get 3 IEMs at the time. But I'm hoping to maybe even get a combined 8 sometime down the road and get the rest of the in-ears to fill that up. So who knows, get a bigger rack, do all the stuff. But there's power, there's cables running everywhere. I'm being like full transparent. You guys are seeing all the mess right now. You know, the cable runs had to all go somewhere, so you know, that's what's happening. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You know, like there's not a whole lot to this room. So yeah, take you back to front of house real quick here. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much an overview of this entire room. I guess also this video may serve as a bit of an inspiration to those of you who felt like I did a few years ago, that you don't need super fancy stuff to make something like this happen. You know, like, man, we're running a Behringer X32. It's 2024. We're running an X32 compact still. You know, we got digital reference drum mics. We don't have anything from DPA or Shure or anything like that. Man, we got wired microphones in here. We got Shure SM58s and 48s in here. We're using an iPad and iPhones to do our video. We're using a bunch of off-brand Amazon stuff to accomplish this. But you know what? It's what we have. It's what, you know, our team is used to for the most part. And it is able to achieve quality for us. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen some of my videos on this channel from the past, you know that even though our team doesn't have the greatest stuff, or it doesn't have, you know, a whole lot of fancy stuff, or however you want to put that, man, we're still able to come in and make it happen. So I encourage everyone to work with what you got, make it happen, do the absolute best you can, and don't be afraid to ask for help. If you have a Facebook group, a church front group, something like that, plenty of people in there are so willing to help you out. I know that I used that group a lot back when I was on Facebook. But yeah, man, so tonight is our first like full run through dress rehearsal type service, and I know it's gonna be awesome. I know it's gonna be great. Seems like a lot of stuff has been happening to just try to stop us from having this night. You know, deliveries showing up late. You know, we had to have a drummer call out, you know, at the last minute, so we had to, you know, swap him out, and, you know, different things like that, just things not falling into place. But I just got another delivery while I was shooting this video, so we believe God will work it out, do his thing. I know that me as a production director, I was trying to have all the details and have all the stuff together, stressing myself out, trying to just make sure everything was perfect. But that's not what it's about, man. It's about coming together in a time of worship to just bring God what he deserves. We only have time for 2-3 songs on Sundays, so this is a time to just come for a time of extended worship. And the way I've been saying it is, we're coming for a worship night with a little recording on the side. That's what I'm thinking about it like, because we have all the stuff that we need to do this, but really it means nothing if people aren't engaged, if people aren't worshiping, if people aren't pressing in to what I believe the presence of God will be like on that night. All right, so it is Thursday, June 27th, 11 a.m. We will be back tonight. Hopefully I can record a little more of that process, maybe. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and everything is going to be great. All right, so I will see you guys later on tonight.
When all else fails, we're one team, and so when we operate as one team, everybody has their role, everybody has their part to play, and we're all facilitating to see this vision of how we can present this offering to the Lord. And so let hearts be healed tonight. Let's allow people to receive breakthrough in their minds, in their families, on their jobs, everything that they need. Come on, we want you on this recording. I will wait. I will
All right, you guys. It is now Tuesday, July the 2nd, and we're back post live recording. It happened this past Friday night, and man, was it amazing. You know, we had some wireless issues when the night first started, but no, man, it could not have been better. Here's a aesthetic, if you will, picture of the monitor packs here. But no, man, it couldn't have been better. It was such a great night. I got plenty of video of my own on top of the actual video from the recording, but we ended up going no drum cam. You know, just didn't have the availability with gear to do it. But honestly, no, we got a sweet eye in the sky cam, which I'm gonna hopefully show you. We got, you know, 3 moving, you know, camera shots, trying to speak video like I know what I'm talking about. And we had 1 stationary guy right here pointing at the stage. So kind of shifted a little bit on this, but yeah, man, I just wanted to close it out, say it was awesome. You know, it was great to be able to come here and record some music out of this little church, you know. And we're back. We already had church here on Sunday, so we're back to weekend standard setup. And yeah, man, check the crowd mics. No, it was amazing. It's been a long time since I did a post, but what better way to come back than by showcasing this project? So it's been awesome. Try to throw in as much B-roll and video as possible, and yeah, man, I'll see you guys on the next video.